Hey, what is up guys? So we are going to be taking a look at Zameen. He's a hero that a lot of people are talking about that is a custom hero. Someone just made this, it's a fan art, but he also made it pretty in-depth, this guy Mara over here. I will link everything down below in the description box if you guys want to check it out. But some people were talking about it in forums and like it's really in-depth and it has a full skill set. We'll go ahead and go over the skill sets and just kind of talk a little bit about someone's own custom hero. And for those of you that don't know, Blizzard is a pretty good company. They do actually look at other players' feedback, but in addition to that, they had this thing on Diablo, it's for those of you that played that, they had something called introducing Design a Legendary, and they made it so like they were taking fan submissions, and you know, maybe one day in Overwatch, they'll take not only entire characters, which will be something really cool, they might take some inspiration from some of the fan art that they may have seen, so it's kind of cool just to look at it. Again, this is not a hero that's coming out in the game, this is just someone's custom hero that they actually made as of kind of like a fan art and a tribute to the game. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out Zameen, because I think this guy did a really great job and a lot of people are talking about it, and so I figured I'd share it with you guys because I like some of the stuff that is community driven as well. But anyways, here's what Zameen looks like, and it looks really well made. So here's Zameen. He's got a like hookah as his weapon, which is kind of cool, kind of interesting. Like I said, it looks really well done, so this is just some of the concept art that they have done. And like I said, I'll link everything down below in the description box if you guys want to check that out. But anyways, let's go and go over his full skill set, because I think it's kind of cool, again, just to see, you know, what the community has made and also what they think, you know, needs to be added into the game, or just interesting game mechanics too. So Zameen's skill sheet, let's go and check it out. So his gun is a gun that actually changes. It's got two forms. So one of them is snake bites, the other one is the shisha cannon. So the left shift swaps in between them, so it's kind of like a gun that transforms, I want to say. Like there's a part of it that goes off, it looks like. But anyway, so snake bites is Zameen's main gun and has long range. And then while the second shisha cannon sprays a short-range venomous cloud that poisons the subject and drains life over time. That's something pretty cool. I'm not sure if it means drains life as in it's a dot damage. Technically right now we don't have something that sets someone on fire like a pyro or something like that. We have Mei, which eventually freezes them, then it makes so Mei can follow up and kill them, usually at least, unless, you know, for whatever reason she's got to reload or for whatever circumstance the need be, like she doesn't use it. But for the most part, you're eventually just going to die. Now this is a little bit different because maybe you're going to be taking a dot damage over time, and right now in the game we have Widowmaker's Mine, which does damage over time, but there's not a hero that just does damage and then you're going to take additional damage over time. But again, they might add this to some other hero that they make in the future, but I think it is kind of unique in the sense where like it's just something that you want to maybe apply to. It might do a percentage, so it'll be something that we can use to combat tanks with, because as of right now, after the McCree nerf, a lot of people have been just using Reaper to combat some of the tanky heroes in the game. But his other ability is the Snake Charmer, so it says it casts a hard light snake that is aimed to an enemy. When the snake bites, it explodes in a cloud of poison that damages and dazes the target. So different games have different wording on what dazes. I don't know if that's a stun, I don't know if that means they can't use abilities, or maybe they can't move. It's just like a CC, so it'd be kind of interesting to see what comes out of this. Maybe they will implement a hero that has a stun, because as of right now, like McCree, other than counting like, you know, some other things that are maybe like our ultimates, where like Mei's, like when she freezes you, it's gonna stun you essentially because you can't do anything. It'd be interesting to see a hero add this mechanic where they use it something, so maybe your character can't move, but they can go ahead and still attack. Or maybe, I know we have Junkrats like Trap in the game, where it makes it so you can't move, but this would be kind of interesting to make it so that the player just can't use skills for a set amount of time or something like that, and then it explodes, so maybe it does dot damage. There's no indication of whether this is a similar dot damage to the Shisha Cannon or not, but again, it's just something interesting to see and just to, you know, see what other people in the community make. His ultimate is the Shisha Bomb, so it releases all the content of the Shisha Cannon in a huge puff of venomous smoke. Allies are immune to the substance, so it's perfect to push enemies back. As of right now, like if you want to get people off the point, you use D.Va's ult. Everyone's gonna move off the point, otherwise they're gonna die. Unless, of course, you're, you know, Zenyatta and you're like, oh, okay, you know, into the Iris or something like that. But for the most part, everyone's gonna get off of the point, and it's kind of cool to see different mechanics and ults, because this ult makes it so I'm guessing they're gonna take damage over time. I'm guessing this is a dot. So maybe tankier heroes can just ignore it and stay in, while maybe squishier heroes are forced to leave. And then maybe you can have healers from the backline heal the tank so they can stay in the point. Again, it just adds a different dynamic to the game, where as of right now you have certain heroes that can force people off of points, and it guarantees that force. But maybe this is just, again, a little bit different. Maybe it does more damage, over time, and it's going to be able to be adding, again, just new game mechanics to where tanks can sit in a certain point. And again, it's unaffected by allies, so allies can technically stay in the point. I just feel like it's just something interesting, and I like, again, community-driven stuff, so I thought I'd share this with you guys. But let me know, guys, what you think of Zameen. This guy did an excellent job at creating the hero. I mean, this is really extensive. He's got, artwork, and he did the full skill sheet, so that's really cool. Let me know, guys, what you think of Zameen. Do you think he's OP, or if he's just balanced? I think he's a great addition to the game, just because it adds a little bit something different. I like things that are a little bit more unique. And again, I think it'd be cool to be able to follow up on someone like this, because if you were to combine this guy with maybe McCree, you could, stun the target and then they can't do anything. And you follow up with this, maybe, again, dazing. I don't know what that means in, Overwatch, but different games make it so it's different. Maybe it's a stun, maybe essentially you can't move, maybe it's you can't use skills. But I think that one thing that would be unique in Overwatch would be something where it disables like all of their skills for like like a second or something like that. It'd just be, again, something different and something new to see. But let me know, guys, your thoughts on this. Like I said, I'll link everything down below if you guys want to check out this awesome hero that someone made. But if any of you guys have any other like custom heroes, this one just kind of grew on Reddit. But if there's any other good like custom heroes, I'd love to see them down below, because I just like community driven stuff, and I do want to add some stuff to this channel that is community driven, that players have made, that are fans of the game. It's just cool to see what some of us make. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm signing out.